welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so the first card is the Nine of Cups. So it looks, this is got Uranus in Pisces there, so it looks like it's in your sign. There might be sudden happenings that come along, but the Nine of Cups is generally a card of satisfaction. It's a card of achievement, of goals. So whatever situation you're dealing with, there is you have the advantage. So it looks like things are going to be going your way this particular week, or they're starting to anyway. Things are turning around. You've got the Princess of Swords over here. So you've been and it's in the winter season, so it looks like you've been going through a very, very miserable time, and you're very, very lonely, taking up you're trying to put out your message there, facing a lot of bad luck recently, it seems, and you're standing alone, standing very independently. So this card is showing that you've been through a lot, and you are trying to recover. You are trying to make plans for the future as well. You can see this woman looking into the future and trying to make some plans. And you've got the Ten of Swords over here at the bottom, so it looks like you are coming to an end of this difficult cycle. So you've been through a lot. You may have gone through a lot of, you may have gone through some legal battles, and you are now putting an end to that particular cycle. The worst is all over at the moment. You faced a lot of problems. You can see from the four corners there has been negative energies, people saying things coming from all directions at you. You've been trying to find your balance. It's been a very, very harsh period that you've been through. So you are now ending that particular cycle with that Ten of Swords. So in the past, you've got the Eight of Wands over here. So this is about things starting to move. So things have been taking off, and you have been focusing your energy on trying to get things moving as well. You've got the Queen of Pentacles over here. So it looks like you have been focusing a lot on your finances and on your work as well. So it looks like money has been coming in. You've got the Taurus sign over here, and it looks like Venus in Taurus. So it looks like, money has been starting to trickle in slowly. So going into the future, you've got the Three of Wands over here, and this is about, meeting people, collaborating with people, putting out any projects. So you're starting things and you're working together with people. It's a lot about focusing on your work and communicating a lot to a lot of people. There might be some travel that is indicated as well here. And then you've got the Two of Wands over here. So working on that particular project, you might be working with somebody as well. But it's also, you've got the Sun here in Aries. So this is about focusing on yourself, focusing on your work, just being very, very single-minded about what you're going to be doing. So that's very important. You've got the Two and the Three of Wands over here. So whatever projects you have, you've got to put all your attention onto it, and you've got to put all your energies into it. And you might be working with a lot of people soon, so a lot of communication, and there might be some travel coming up for you as well. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to use the Tower of the Spirit World to do the main read. I have shuffled this deck. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Swords over here. So this is, as you can see, sailing away from any kind of problems that you've been having. You are leaving, you're trying to leave those problems behind, and you are moving away from any kind of difficulties that you have been facing. So this is quite a positive card. This shows that whatever you have gone through, even though the seas are not quite calm right now, it seems like, you're setting sail for better, calmer waters, it seems. So whatever you have been faced, you can see this angel carrying these swords. So you're giving it up to the divine. You're letting go of your problems, and you're starting to move forward. So let's see what's happening with you. You've got this Knave of Pentacles over here, and it's crossed by the Hermit. So you might be thinking of doing some study. You can see this man sitting with a book over here, and study that is going to improve your finances eventually. So you're getting retrained, or you're taking up some course that will improve your skill set in order for you to move forward. This could also be you receiving some kind of message about money or finances. But if it's placed next to the Hermit, it looks like the Hermit being ruled by Virgo, which is the card of focusing on your work, and it's also a card of learning. It seems like you have a new vision about what you want to do, and you are being guided. You can see this Hermit's got that lamp. You are taking your control back, your power back, and maybe doing this extra study or this extra work. You've got two lamps here. You're being enlightened. So he's sitting by the lamp, and he's carrying a lamp in this Hermit card. So you are being enlightened by whatever you're learning, and it's allowing you to make plans for the future. And you've got a nice big sun over there, so things are going to turn for the better once you start improving your skill set, once you start improving your knowledge base. So you might even need to be doing some research, even if you're not doing any extra courses. Just going on the internet or even just reading some books is going to help. It's going to help tremendously, and it's going to help you improve your finances as well. So it's good to read around the subject, read around your work, and get some brand new ideas. And study seems to be the thing that's going to be opening the doors for you. So in the past, you've got the Ace of Wands over here. So there you are, having gone through a lot of difficulties and starting off a new cycle. You can see there may have been some kind of choice that you had to make. And this man is very old, and he's very bent. So you have been really, life has really been working on you in a very harsh kind of way. So, now you have this choice, and you are now taking a stand, or you are now moving forward with your new ideas. You've got a lot of information. You've got a lot of knowledge that you're carrying. This man is really old, so he has learned a lot from life lessons, and this has allowed you to make decisions. So this is what's been going on in the last year. You made a decision about how you want to move forward. And you've got the Sun over here. So having gone through a very, very difficult time, it seems like, there is... you can see this man is crawling through the desert and finally reaching the water. So it looks like whatever hardships you have gone through, you're finally seeing, the oasis in the desert. You're seeing the water in the desert. And it's not a figment of your imagination. It's absolutely the truth. So that means that, whatever change is coming is going to be positive, and it's going to be something concrete. It's not something that's based on wishful thinking. So you're finally, having gone through a lot of gone through the desert of your life, a lot of dryness, a lot of, where lack. It looks like, you've managed to crawl through that difficulty, and you are now reaching, salvation. You're reaching that water. So things are going to start improving, and it's been a very, very harsh journey. So what's on your mind? You've got the Tower over here. So you have been through a very, very difficult period. You can see this man's carrying his head with him, and there's a lot of fire in the background over here. So it looks like, whatever it was that happened completely, upset you. It completely caused a lot of problems. It affected your thinking. It affected the way you were looking at things. Maybe you even felt like you were disconnected from what was going on. So there was a lot of, emotional things. You were doing a lot of thinking, but also, it was almost like, you were standing back and looking at it like almost like a out-of-body experience, if you like. And there was a lot of drama there. So it's meant that, it's taken you to that edge. And this is why this has been on your mind. So you're worrying about whatever happened in the past. You're still thinking about it quite a bit. You've got the Five of Swords going into the future over here. So you're still dealing with very, very difficult people. They held you a prisoner, so you were kept in the dark. You can see this man's eyes have got blindfolds on. And even though he was trying to wield his sword, the truth had been kept from him. And people have taken advantage of the fact that they managed to hide the truth. So there was a lot of vindictive behavior that was going on around you. It seems like people were, took advantage of you, celebrated the fact that they won the victory, and they kept you in the dark about what was going on. And, you couldn't fight back because you couldn't see things coming at you. So you were, whatever had come at you was almost a surprise attack. So it seems like, there were a lot of nasty people that you were dealing with, and maybe they were doing things behind your back and you didn't know it was coming. So what's happening with you? You've got the High Priestess over here. So this is about, having, keeping things to yourself. It's also being guided, maybe spending a lot of time by yourself. You've got a lot of greenery over here. So, you're starting to recover from what is going on, but also your strength is coming back. And it is time, you are relying a lot on your inner intuition. It is your card, the High Priestess. So it looks like, you are being divinely guided as well. And this card also indicates study. So this might be a time for you where you're thinking of actually doing this study, or you're engaged in some kind of study. So it could be something to do with work, but it also could be something higher where you're doing, trying to improve, or you're trying to change the way you think about things, and maybe you're reading up a lot about spirituality, or what your purpose is. So you are definitely going within and trying to find the answers to all the problems. You're not asking people for help. You're trying to find the solutions within yourself. So it's very important for you to rely on your intuition with that particular card. And Pisces is very, very intuitive, and this is where your answers will come from. So what's going on around you? You've got the Temperance card the Empress card over here. So things are starting to improve. You are, things are, this is the card that is ruled by Venus. So things are starting to get better. It looks like, you're in your environment, you might be getting more material wealth coming in. So it might be you reaching a more stable place as far as your living conditions go, as far as your working conditions go. Abundance is coming to you with this Empress card. It's also showing that, people are seeing you as somebody that's starting to take control of the situation, because this is how the world sees you as well, as being an abundant person and somebody who's very much in charge. What you're afraid of, you've got the Ten of Swords over here. So this is being afraid that the situation has completely destroyed you. And this is what you're worried about. So, because you have been, you've got this card of the Tower over here, where this man has lost his head, where the situation was so bad, everything was destroyed. You are so worried that destruction will come again and you won't be able to get out of that situation. So this is in your hopes and fears. This is not necessarily what is happening, but also this card is showing that, the worst is over. Now going to the future, you've got the Seven of Cups, you've got the Ten of Cups, and you've got the Three of Spades over here. So with the Seven of Cups, it's being given an opportunity, given an offer. You can see somebody bringing this man a cup over here, and he's got a lot of options available for him. So he's got 5 cups over here and 2 options available. One is coming in as a material offer, so this could be money coming in, a new job coming in, something coming in, and one is coming in as the divine. So it shows that, and this angel is wearing armor. So it shows that, you are getting divine protection, and there is something that is coming in, an unexpected divine intervention as well. But also you could be getting an offer, some kind of offer coming in for you. It's important for you to consider that offer as well. You've got the Ten of Cups. If you consider the offer, it looks like, you will achieve everything that you need. And you can see you will achieve, this is the end of hardships, but the beginnings of, happiness. And you can see there's 2 cups being offered over here. So maybe a good friendship coming in. There's even could be a new relationship coming in. So whatever offer is coming in is something to accept, because it's sitting next to the Ten of Cups over here. So it's almost as though, the Ten of Cups is giving you that offer. So it's giving you an offer, to make all your dreams and wishes come true. So some really good offer coming in for you. And it could be in the form of a relationship. But it is the end of difficulties, the end of a difficult cycle as well. You've got the Three of Swords over here, so it is time to get, over whatever heartbreak you are going through. So you have, been very, very upset about what had happened. There is a choice to make over here. You can see this man's got 2 swords over here, but there is a choice to make. You can see he's blocking his heart chakra over here. So it looks like, you are very, very defensive about even meeting new people. But it looks like if an offer comes in for you, it's going to be a good one. It might be in the form of a love relationship, or it could be in the form of a really good friendship coming in for you. And it is time for you to accept it, because this will help you get over this heartbreak that you've gone through in this Three of Spades. Okay, so I'm going to just draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. This is for the Oracle read. So you've got the Princess of Winter over here, which is, this is an intellectual challenge that calls for your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. So it looks like some kind of message of truth coming in for you that's going to get you through your problems. You can see these birds flying away from the clouds over here. So whatever information you're either working with or receiving at this particular moment, you can see these are two cards about information. You've got the Knave of Pentacles over here. This is about study. It is about information. And this Hermit deals with study and information. So whatever information is coming in for you, even with this Princess of Winter, is going to help you put away the clouds behind you and move forward. This gull's flying with a crown on his head. So it looks like, it will give you the edge. It will make you victorious in whatever the situation or battle is. This could also be getting some legal news, but also being victorious in that legal situation that you might be dealing with. You've got the Seven of Summer over here, so it's time to stop procrastinating, make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation and listen to your heart. So not only is this a very cute card, this is a card that is saying that you need to start taking some action and make a decision and move forward. So have a goal. Start deciding what you want to do and go for it. And research before you make any kind of big moves. You've got the Nine of Spring over here, which says you've worked hard and what you have created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you'll get through them just as you have in the past. So with the Nine of Spring is whatever problems are coming your way, you are going to be able to, get away from it. Hop away from it. This is a gazelle. So don't stand around, waiting for people. Don't fight with people or engage people with their negative energies. It's time, if you learn how to pick your battles, in other words. So if anybody gives you any grief, rather move away from it, because the gazelle, they run away very, very quickly from any kind of problems. At the slightest, rustle of the leaves, they're gone. So if anybody is giving you any grief and there's any negative energy that you have to deal with, instead of standing there and, giving them your energy, move away from it very quickly. And any kind of obstacles, this is how you do it. You move away from it very quickly. Don't engage with people that are going to be drawing energy or stealing energy from you. You need to save your energy because if there are any other problems that you have to deal with, you need to use that energy to deal with that problem. So don't give people your energies unnecessarily. Keep your energies to yourself. So if there's anything coming that upsets you, just walk away from it rather than actually standing there to engage. Make a plan as well with this Seven of Summer, and there is some news coming in for you that's going to be, allow you to move away from any kind of difficult situation you've been dealing with that Princess of Winter there. So if it's legal news, you will be even victorious, because you can see this albatross is flying, or this gull is flying with this crown. So it's going to be something that gives you the edge over the next person and helps you cope or deal with things. So you were dealing with very, very difficult situations. It might have been a legal issue because it's that Five of Swords, it is time for you to start using your intuition. But it looks like this cycle is now coming to an end and things are going to improve with that Ten of Cups. You are going to be given some options over here and you're going to be able to get over situations as well. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.